Good morning. Welcome back to Silverrun Forest. We're just going to head down to our sawmill. We've got to get some fertilizer on that field. We do have fertilizer, we just need a spreader. Just heading down the sawmill to see how much lumber it went through for the evening, for the night. I'm also thinking we are going to need a flat deck trailer. To take this stuff to the sale yard. I don't think it's all liftable on the console, obviously weight limits and stuff. So we may have I think there's a forklift we can use at the timber yard over there. But we are going to need to get ourselves a trailer. So hopefully we have a few bits and pieces. Maybe we can stack them onto this trailer, the ones that we can lift. Oh, looks like there's a bit of stuff there. What are we doing wood-wise? 5,000 litres still. We only dropped the trailer off, so I'm not sure. I think it was 18,000 litres or 20,000 litres or something. We'll have a rough idea after this. I think this one we have one tree less, which is hard to judge anyway because all the trees are different thicknesses and leaderages, and oh, we messed that one up again. Hopefully some of them we can pick up and sell on. See if we can get these all sold. Yeah, that's the same. And they didn't drop down. There we go. Yeah, I think 24,000 litres might have been similar. Let's see if we can stack any of these pallets on this trailer without them falling through. Oh, there's shed lights. What do we got here? Planks. Oop. That's not what we wanted. Maybe. Try and spin them around that way. Might be able to get more on. Not perfect, but if we can do a few of these. No, they're too heavy. So it looks like we can do these planks, so maybe it's a long plank sort of. Yeah, I don't think we would lift the long planks last time either, so it's good to see that even though it's a modded one, it's still got the same rules. What are these ones? Wood beams are too heavy. Planks long are too heavy. Surely these will be too heavy. Nope. Okay, that's good. The prefab walls you think would be the heaviest of them all, but you can lift them. Plonk that up on top there. So at least we can lift some of them. I'm not sure where's the best place to sell these things. I think we can sell them to the roller coaster, and that'll start building the roller coaster maybe. Have we gone past it? Oh no, there we go. Well, they're worth a fortune. What's the roller coaster's price? 3.9. That's not the price, not the most amount of money, but I think I don't know, I'm just sort of thinking if we start making too much money too easy, it might not be fun, so I might double check to make sure this is on normal mode, not easy. We do need the cash to progress, and we need to buy a harvester and things like that, but I don't want to just make millions instantly. Oh, we're not going to just by selling planks, but you get what I'm saying. I don't want it to be a struggle, but when it's too easy, it takes a little bit of the fun out. Alright, you can stay there then. I'm just wondering if we can sneak that forklift over here. Or do we bring our tractor down? Because we have to buy a fertilizer spreader today. That's a given, no matter anything what happens. But we still got these here that we can't pick up. Which is a bit of a bummer. But let's go see if they need these at the roller coaster. And if they do, we'll get ourselves a fertilizer spreader and maybe bring our tractor down. Because we're going to have to bring that down to pick it up anyway. And hopefully, I don't know if the tractor will be able to pick them pallets up without tipping over. That's the thing. Can we sell stuff here? Yep. That's going to be a good chunk of change. That's almost enough to buy ourselves a harvester. Ooh, look out. Sneaking through. Then we still got some fertilizer here or at the house. Okay, that's seeds. Alright, so we want to... Oh, look at that little truck. That could be cool. We could use that in the forklift to transport our stuff to market. It's not fast, but it's probably cheaper than a trailer. And if we don't need it, we can sell it later on down the line. What's that? 9,000 for the tipper. No flatbed option. It's cheaper than a bloody trailer. That's a big one, but I don't want that big. That's too big. What about in low loaders? Well, there you go, 8 grand. Maybe this one. We want bumper pool. 12 grand. I mean, we just made a ton of cash. It's not a big deal, but do we use this or that truck? I think this, okay, we're going to go this just for the fact that that truck, we have to lift them up higher, and I don't think the tractor will be able to do that. I was actually looking forward to driving that little truck around, to be honest. Alright, we need a fertilizer spreader. What do we got? I reckon that's Stara. That holds 800 litre. This one here. That will keep us going. I wonder if that trailer will fit on the back of this trailer. Bummer they don't have another hitch. I was going to put this trailer on the back of that trailer, but you know what? I'm just going to take this back. We have to bring the tractor down anyway to get that fertilizer, so we'll come back, we'll put that trailer on, we'll go and pick up the rest of the pallets from the sawmill, and we'll move on that way. Alright, got the truck, trailer, sits a bit low on this. Oops, I was trying to adjust the suspension. That didn't work. We're going to make it a little bit higher. let's go and see if this all fits on. And the main reason I bought this trailer, well, for now anyway, we can load the tractor onto the back of it, take it up with us so we don't have to do 30 kilometers an hour everywhere. Let's see if it can pick these things up. I didn't get any fertilizer down there because we still have probably half a pallet worth. Whoa. We're gonna need a rear weight. Still had like half a pallet worth up at the house, the farm, so wasn't really needed. They're super heavy. I remember them being, I mean, I think last time we didn't really have, what did I have last time? Probably something similar as a machine, I don't know. I think I might have had a skid steer. Doesn't matter, right now this is what we got. Working. Lifting the wheels off the ground. Bit of a pain in the bum trying to collect them with the roof camera changing. Wow, they're very heavy. Can't even lift one, that doesn't. Just one at a time, but just got to make sure it's in close to the forks. At least we can move them, that's the main thing. We can always get bigger equipment or a weight for the back of this. It looks like it's got the wheel weights on the back, but must need like a, oh, even the roller. Those would be okay, we could bring that down on it, or we could just buy ourselves a cheap weight. Come on, get there, get there, get there. I really don't want that to roll over. No. Ah, you bugger. Come on. Yes. That was the most boring, dramatic thing that could have happened. Right, one more to go. We're gonna have to get this worked out a little bit better. I know there's a cheap skid steer you can get for about 20 grand. But for now I'd prefer not to buy anything else unless we seriously need it, because we've got to get a harvester. That's probably not going to be for a month or so. I'll be between the sales of the wood and bits and pieces like this. We should be okay. Can we get this up on the back? Is there enough room? I know there's a ramp, but let's see. forward a bit. Okay. Not perfect, but it worked. Lock that down. Let's get these things sold. One that says 0%, that must be for the fertilizer spreader on the back, I guess. Cargo, and we'll pull out. Yoink, stop. The train's usually already here before the gates get down. Just a word of warning. I'm sure we'll get caught out by that a couple of times on this map. The train comes hammering through, so let's get these sold off. So definitely have enough cash now to get ourselves a harvester, but let's move this tractor forward. A bit more of a safer load. Alright, let's get back to the farm. Alright, let's get this unloaded and filled up with fertilizer. We probably should clear some trees on this side soon. Help give us a bit more space around the field. Alright, let's get this unloaded. Which button was it? Oh, there it is, that one. We didn't use the button to get off, so. Fertilizer here. I don't think it takes too much, but it should be more than enough to do this field. But we're going to find out. It's not that big. But, it's big enough for us at the moment. We've got enough money now to get ourselves a harvester, which we could probably purchase tomorrow. I'm not sure, this one spreads a fairly decent amount, I think, so let's find out. Probably about there, I reckon. Try and utilise as much as we can, make sure that that's actually getting the whole lot. Not bad, missing a little bit on the edge, but we'll get it. It's better than if we had none. Not that bad, it's taken 10% to do that part. Try and work out where that finishes and spin it around. Oh, that tree just messed up my vision. I think it was about there. Yep, pretty much spot on, so we'll just try and keep it straight on these rows. We'll see the lines a bit better back here. Then when we get to the end, we'll try and pick a spot on the grass and see if we can line ourselves back up on that. But I'm pretty happy with it. As long as we get like 95-96% coverage, it's a bit hard doing it past that white flower, I reckon. Probably about here. It's a bit hard trying to get it perfectly lined up, but as close as we can get it, the better. So far, so good. And it's not using anywhere near as much fertilizer as I thought it would either. And just be wary too that if you are playing it and using workers, especially the new people playing the game, go into your settings and where it says workers, there's like fertilizer, seed, all that. Turn that off because it's on buy and it charges you a fortune. Because they charge you the labour, the fuel and the fertilizer or seed at the same time. So it is actually cheaper. I know it's sometimes easier, but it's a heck of a lot cheaper buying it and filling the containers up yourself than it is getting the workers to buy it as they go. You'll be down a few $1,000s on a field this size easily. Alright, I think we've got most of it except for that little side part, so unfortunately we're going to be wasting it. But I think now if we make the field like 1 row wide each side, if we can, or lose that tree and go 2 rows wider on this side, it'll be perfect enough. We'll be able to have that little bit of extra field and won't be wasting the fertilizer. I know it's only fertilizer, but the way this is set up, we could probably do 2 more rows and have everything covered. Is that everything done? Looks pretty good to me. Not too bad at all. Where can we plonk this thing that's out of the way? Maybe we just stick it here in front of the firewood. We've got enough inside to keep us going. I don't even, yeah, the fire's still going, so that's okay. Yep, that's gonna let us pick it back up there. Is there any contracts that'd be good for us? Well, that's a big one, but that would be a pain. We've got to get ourselves a rock hammer and a stump grinder too. That could be handy. Deadwood's not a bad one. You got to go around chopping wood. There's 14 trees you got to chop down. Farmland 5. Where's that at on the map? Up there. We could probably give it a go, hey? Farmland 20. There's only 10 trees. Where's that one at? Over here. Maybe we do that one first. Only 10 trees. Gives us something to do. Except that. Let's get in the truck. And we'll get over there and we don't have to move the trees. We've just got to chop them. So let's get up there and chop down some trees. Alright. Up in here somewhere it seems. So I think the whole gist of this is you find the trees with dead trees with markings on them. They're the ones you got to chop. I'm hoping. They should all be in this circle. We'll do these ones that are close here. What's this, number 2? Not sure if there's a counter or something that tells you. There's 2. Okay, this is like, it's not a lot of money, but you know, when you're struggling, it all makes sense and all matters. You can show 30% done when I've done that one. Good. I don't know if it updates in here. There are 5 trees remaining, so you just sort of look for the dead ones around in the circle only. I can't remember who it was. I think Mr. Silly P tried to take him some. I think you can take him afterwards or before, or but you get. I don't know if it's changed since I played it last, but you don't get much for it. There's not that many leaders, even though they're a big tree. They're not really good leaders wise. We're sort of at the back end of the circle now, so keep our eyes peeled. It's a bit hard. There's one here. Is this one of them? Yep. So it's just a matter of walking around and getting them like this, and you win some, you lose some. I think we should have 3 left. Yep. 2 more after this and we're on to a winner. Bit extra free cash. And that's the thing, like if you're really struggling to make money in this game, you could take on some of these little cheapy contracts and probably do okay. That one's out of the circle, I think. Yep, not allowed to cut that one. It's always hard to find the last couple. Nope, no good for us. You get the first ones done easy, like, yeah, piece easy as. And you get the last few, like, can't find them. That's a dead one. Why can't I cut this tram in this circle? This is going to be fun. We've definitely missed one somewhere in our travels. Dead one there, but I'm not sure if that's one of the ones we just tried, but we'll see. Can't cut that. That's in our circle though, that's a bit weird. Hopefully it's not going to be a glitchy one where we can't finish the contract. Dead one there. Can't cut that either. That's definitely out of our range. Can't see any dead standings through here. One there. There it is. Straight past it before. Oh, there's one more. Thought it was only that one. Bugger. One here. There we go. Wicked. We got it. So now we can close that off, collect extra 1,500 bucks. So there's heaps of them. There's rock removal ones where you got to remove a certain 7 rocks with a breaker. They're pretty good once you've got it. Like you get a skid steer or something with a breaker on it, that would be perfect. I think we'll look at a skid steer or something next. There's one, where is it? That one there, that's a little perler. You can get weights for the back of it as well, so you can have bigger wheels. You can have front loader attachments or that, and then you can also add in, there we go. You got a rear weight, a mulcher. You can heaps of stuff with it. All these attachments as well. Tons of stuff. Big bag transporters, you got forks with grapples, so that's probably something that we'll look at once we've got our harvester, because that'll come in handy grabbing bits and pieces around the place. But I think for today that is where we are going to leave it. We'll be back tomorrow in game. Thank you for watching, and keep safe and well. If you haven't already, please give us a like and a subscribe, and see you next time.